Today, control over online communication literally means power. Never in the history of humankind was there such an efficient way to influence people's behavior, often without their knowledge. It is by all means a scary prospect. Even scarier is the fact that there is no real accountability mechanism for either social media captains, governments or security services when they introduce online control or manipulation mechanisms. There are currently few obvious trends in internet. First one is economic. Large corporations, owners of social media and producers of gadgets and apps create software and hardware tools of dual usage. On the one hand, the microphone in your phone helps you to talk to friends. On the other, it writes down your behavior patterns and turns them into your profile, which belongs not to you, but to corporations. Through this profile, the corporations know your preferences and motives, and they do not only offer you things to buy, but they rather nudge you into buying them. They use your weaknesses in order to obtain profit. Well, this is how advertising worked throughout history. This is not news, but today there is no real regulation on this. Regulators are far behind markets. They don't even understand what happens online. Infringements to rights of people, manipulation, corporate greed are online realities. Another trend in business is that these realities lead to monopolization. Large social media owners with access to mass personal data acquire unreasonable advantage over small businesses who has no access to it. Large corporations become larger, small businesses suffer from aggressive interruption by large companies. And we are not talking decades, this is happening now. Another and even more troublesome trend is the comfortable silence of large countries' security services about what they actually do online. The current architecture of internet gives them unchecked and unlimited influence. It is the influence over both persons across the globe, regardless of their location or nationality, and it is the influence over the small countries and nations, which do not have the privilege of having special relations with social media owners. Any statement that social media is pure business and entertainment are utter nonsense. They are weapons. The total lack of accountability of what the large countries do in the internet is a dangerous situation, and it will lead to explosive consequences sooner or later. They will eventually undermine smaller nations in their sovereignty. They will interfere in domestic politics, even for a noble cause. We here in Council of Europe, the oldest and the most notorious human rights organization in the world, must reform ourselves in order to adapt to this massive challenge. We are not really fit to this discussion yet, and we need to review the mission and plans of the organization. Unfortunately, free internet became the internet where rich and powerful abuse small and poor. And this inadvertently leads to violation of human rights, a core mission for this organization. Thank you for your attention.